Good morning students, I am Anshul Pawar, your English teacher, and today in this video lesson students we will be reading about our now the second part and the last part of our chapter verbs expressing future. Now earlier we read about how we were using used to and other words in future tense. Now we are going to read the further part of this chapter, which is present continuous with future meaning. For example, you are playing a friendly cricket match tomorrow. Second is she's spending her next vacation in Shimla. Now, we often use present continuous tense to express action that someone has arranged to do in the future. Now, what here they are saying. Now, students always remember that these kind of lines are your definitions for the tenses. Like we often use present continuous tense to express an action that someone has arranged to do it in the future. Now we are using this tense for expressing the activity which somebody has arranged to do it in the future. That is where we use present continuous with future meaning. Now, simple present with future making. My train leaves at 4:30 in the evening. I reach Mumbai tomorrow at 9. Now, we are already talking in the future tense only, but you are using the present tense as well because you are talking right now and telling about your future plans. You are saying my train leaves at 4:30. मेरी ट्रेन 4:30 जाएगी और मैं कल सुबह मुंबई 9 बजे पहुंचूंगा. The second example is the tournament begins next week. Now, we explain these two sentences by saying we sometimes use the simple tense to talk about program or the timeline in the future. Since in the two sentences above the speaker is intention doesn't matter, they could be written as my train will leave at 4:30 in the evening and I will reach Mumbai tomorrow morning at 9. Now they are saying that we can change the sentence a little bit by using will also and will leave in the sentence, because the intention is not very clear in the above sentence, and this is how we can also reform this sentence. Now when we talk about future continuous form, it is always done by making will be or shall be plus ing form of verb. Students, again write all these formulas down in your rough notebook so that in the last of the chapter you can summarize them, you can revise them all at once. Now we will be waiting for you. Don't ring him in the afternoon, he will be sleeping. Now you're talking in the sense we will be, he will be. You're talking in the future continuous form. Future continuous use. We use this tense to express an action that will progress at the moment in the future, or to express an action that is fairly certain to happen in the future. At 9 I shall be taking my dinner. The action in progress at the moment is in the future. Now whatever the action that you're talking about, that I will be taking, but you will be taking dinner in future. And now you're saying I shall be taking dinner, I shall be taking my dinner at 9 o'clock. So now you're talking about the future tense, but in the future continuous form. Future continuous tense form, will or shall plus be plus ing form of verb, uses to denote an action which will be in the progress at the given moment in the future. Now you use it to denote an action which will be in the progress at the given moment in the future. You are also specifying the moment at which the action will be taking place. Future perfect form, will have or shall have plus past participle of the verb. For example, I will have finished the painting by 8 p.m. Now you are talking about future perfect tense. Here you are using the past participle of the verb. Please remember, with will, have or shall have, you are using the past participle of the verb. Like, will you have gone through my answers by tomorrow? Now you are talking about a situation which will happen or which can happen tomorrow, but you are using the past participle form of the verb. Now, the uses of future perfect tense. This tense is used to express an action completed before a given moment in the future. Now, you're saying that they will have declared the results by next Monday. मतलब वो next Monday तक तो results बता चुके होंगे. Okay. Now, here you are saying that they will have declared the results by next Monday. So, the results will be declared sometime during this period, which is between today at this present moment and between next Monday. The tense is normally used with the time expression beginning with by then, by that time, by the 10th of this month, by the next of month. Here what you're talking about, that by next year I will have 1 lakh rupees. Now you are saying that by next year I will have saved 1 lakh rupees. So now you are talking about the future, but you are saying that मैं अगले साल तक तो 1 लाख रुपए बचा चुका हूँगा. So always understand the sense of also the sentence, what it is trying to say, and what kind of tone it is using, what kind of formation is of the sentence, because there are always difference in the formation of sentence. Now future tense, future perfect tense, the form is will, shall plus have plus past participle of the verb. Please remember that here we are using past participle of the verb. Now what it is used to? It is used to denote an action that will have been completed before a given moment in the future. तो ये कह रहे हैं कि मतलब जो आपको मोमेंट दिया गया है, यू टॉकिंग अबाउट नेक्स्ट वीक, यू टॉकिंग अबाउट नेक्स्ट ईयर, तो उससे पहले तक आप वो काम कर चुके होंगे. नाउ फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस फॉर्म, will, shall plus have been plus ing form of verb, like father. When are you going to stop reading the novel? Ashok, only 10 pages are left. I think it will be over by 5 o'clock. Father, by 5 o'clock you will have been reading that novel for 3 hours. Now you are talking about future perfect continuous tense. Here you are using ing form of verb plus will or shall have been. Like the whole conversation between father and Ashok, you can see you have used will have been reading. आप 5 बजे तक आप इस नॉवल को 3 घंटे के लिए पढ़ रहे हैं. मतलब by 5 o'clock you will have been reading that novel for 3 hours. By 5 o'clock you have been reading this novel for 3 hours. 5 बजे तक आप ये नॉवल 3 घंटे तक पढ़ चुके होंगे. Now future continuous tense uses. This tense is used to express an action which will begin before a definite moment in the future, will continue up to the moment and will progress even after that. Like by 5 p.m. I shall have been riding a bicycle for 2 hours. So now you are saying that by 5 o'clock it will be 2 hours. By 5 o'clock it will be 2 hours that you have been riding the cycle, and you still will be riding. And you still will be riding when it has been 2 hours. Now students, there are some small exercises which you have to do in your book only. Try and solve them. Try and solve other exercises also. If you have any problem, you can ask me definitely on the group also. And now the online class that we have attended, that was also, I think, helpful for you to understand this chapter and to discuss your problems. But still, if you have any other problems, you can always contact me. Thank you so much, students. Please take care of yourself and your family as well.